Imagine waking up one morning and discovering that strangers from another continent had gathered in a distant city to divide your entire homeland on a map. No African leaders invited. No African voices heard. Just rulers, diplomats, and politicians drawing lines across lands they had never even seen.
In this video, I'll be showing you step by step how to create a documentary channel.
Within a few decades, almost the entire continent of Africa would fall under European control. How did this happen? How did a continent with thousands of cultures, kingdoms, and nations suddenly become colonies controlled by Europe? This is the story of the scramble for Africa, one of the most dramatic land grabs in world history.
The first step is the script's idea. Go to ChatGPT and give it this prompt. I want you to give me history YouTube video ideas on African colonization. So you can as well give the topic of your choice. Yes. So from the ideas generated, you pick a particular topic you are interested in. For this particular one, it gave us about 15 different ideas. The first one being the scramble for Africa, and the last one being the hidden economic motives behind African colonization. So for the purpose of this video, I'll be going for the first topic, which is the scramble for Africa. Yes. So once you're done, it's now time for you to generate your script. So you give it this particular prompts. Yes. I'll be dropping the prompt in the comment section of this video. If you're interested, just go ahead and click on it. So from the ideas generated, just copy the topic you've chosen, then paste it at the particular space that says write the script on this topic. Then you click on the send button. So now it has generated the scripts for us, scene by scene, including the narration. Yes, it generated 6 different scenes for us. So you go through them. If there's any correction you need to make, you'll make them. So the next thing for you to do now is extract the narrations from the script, because we want to generate our voiceover. You access to extract only the narration from the script generated above. So it's going to extract all the narrations from the script. So you go through them as well. If there's anywhere you need to make corrections where needed. And the next thing now is it only generated the scenes for us and the narration. We've not gotten our image prompt, so you also ask it to generate image prompts for each of the scenes. You can generate as much as 5 image prompts for each scene, but for the purpose of this particular video, we are generating just 2 image prompts per scene. So the next step now is to generate our voiceovers. We are generating our voiceover using speechma.com. Just go onto your browser and type speechma.com. So it will bring you to this particular interface where you select the language. There are a series of languages you can select from, and you also have the option of selecting the voices. We have male voices, we have female voices, we have calm voices, and voices that are strong. So just choose the one that best suits what you want to do. You can even listen to them to know how they sound one after the other. But for the purpose of this documentary video, I'll be choosing the guy voiceover because it suits my documentary video. It suits what I want to do. So the next now is to copy your narration from ChatGPT and impute it on speechma.com, so for it to generate your voiceover for you. So once you have done and copying and pasting it here, you just click on upload, generate audio. You allow it to process. So once you're done, once it's done generating, you listen to it, and if it doesn't suit what you want, you can make necessary corrections. Yes, before downloading it, you can either download or delete. So it depends on the outcome of what is generated. If what's generated is what you really want, just go ahead and download. So if you watch this video to this point and you've not subscribed, click on that subscribe button and subscribe, so that whenever I drop updates like this, videos like this, you will be the first to be notified. Once you're done with the first part of the voiceover, go back to ChatGPT, copy the next narration, then paste it here, the same step, the same process, but you have the opportunity of just pasting only 2000 characters. Yes, if it's more than that, it won't go through. So most times I prefer keeping it at about 1000 or less than 1000 character. You just copy it from ChatGPT and paste your prompts and click on choose your voice, choose your language, and click on generate, and it will generate. Then you make sure to download. You repeat the same process for the whole narration until you are done. Repeat the same process. And then the next step is the image generation. We are generating the image using Gemini AI. You can as well use ChatGPT or any image generator of your choice. So now you copy the image prompt generated earlier, then you paste it on Gemini. So it's going to generate an image for each of those scenes. So that means it's generating 2 images per scene. So just give it your prompts, click on the send arrow and allow it to process. Then you download. Yes, you do this for the first prompt, the second prompt for each of the scenes. Repeat the same process all through. Yes, this second prompt for the fourth sense now. So you copy and paste on Gemini. So once you're done, just download. Yes. So the next step is to animate the image generated using Grok. Yes, we're using Grok to animate our images. Just go on and sign up on Grok if you haven't. So you upload your images. Yes, then you give it your prompt if needed. So it's going to animate each of those images. Once you are done, just click on download, so it will download automatically. Yes, repeat it for all the images. Yes, that means we have 6 scenes and 2 images per scene. That means we're having about 16 different images to animate. So you repeat the same process, just give it your prompt, it will animate, then you download. Yes. Yeah, the purpose of this animation is to give life to your image. Yes, to give life to your image, to turn your image into a video. So the next way to do is look for a background music. Yes, a non-copyrighted background music. You can get that on Stop Block or Upbeat Sound. Just go to your browser and type Upbeat Sound. So on the search bar, just click on documentary. So it will bring out a lot of sounds you can use for your documentary videos. Now you go through them and select the one that best suits you. So the next step is to join all your clips together on CapCut. So head over to CapCut. Yes, you can use CapCut, InShot, DaVinci Resolve, any tool you feel you're comfortable using. Yes, so you select all your videos, select all your videos, then join them together on CapCut and make necessary edits. Yes, make edits where necessary, increase the volume where necessary, reduce the volume. Yes, do that for all of the clips. Yes, where there you have spaces, remove the spaces. Yes, do your basic edits. Yeah, so the next thing on the list now is to bring in your voiceovers. Yes, your voiceover, you bring them in. Now you click on sound, then you click on device, then scroll through till you see the voiceovers you downloaded. Yes, once you see them, click on this blue arrow, then it will automatically be added to your clips. Yes, you do that for all voiceovers you downloaded, but make sure that each of those voiceover matches the scenes of the video, matches the video. Yes, make sure the voiceover matches the video. Where you see that it doesn't match, you can just make necessary edits, play them over and over, and you edit them. You make sure that the scenes matches the voiceover. So you do that for until you're done adding all the voiceovers generated. So once you're done adding all the voiceover, now it's time for you to bring in your background music that you generated from Upbeat. Yes, so you bring it in, yes, and you can increase the volume or reduce it anyhow you want it. The next thing for you to do is now to generate captions. Yes, you go to on captions and click on generate caption. Yes, then edit the fonts, edit the styles, animation, do all the necessary edit on the caption. Increase the size as well. Increase the size, add your animation, all of that.
Imagine waking up one morning.
For you to have a good transition as well, for each of those clips, ensure you add animations to each of the clip for you to have a smooth transitioning. Yes, so your video clips will transition very smoothly. Yes, so you add your animations on each of the clips. Yes, yes, you can. There's several animations you can use. You can use the sliding, you can use the fading, you can just use anything of your choice. So once you're done, listen to the end result of the
Imagine
editing.
waking up one morning and discovering that strangers from another continent had gathered in a distant city to
So once you're done with the end result, just click on export.